There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Nice and spicy. Let's sweeten the deal. You're toast.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Go! Just like we rehearsed.
Observe! Leave it all to me.
By royal decree. Your grand finale.
Advance!
Time to clean up.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Rally!
Strike is one. Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I must leave no stone un...
It's nothing. Pull in!
I'm going in.
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Everybody stand back.
Give up.
Everyone on me! Charge!
Submit! As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Fall in! Press the advantage! Let's roll!
Let's light it up! It's nothing.
Bam! Who wants some of this?
Your life is mine. Give up.
Advance! Rally!
I'm going in!
It's showtime! Attaboy! Charge!
Ha! Teamwork is dream! Delicate as silk. Submit. It's nothing.
Bubba, get them!
I'm going in. I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Nice and spicy!
It's been getting quite busy.
Add Ash. Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, This was supposed to be a touching... Actually, it's very smart plus. Even the pool of... Paimon feels like only the... Huh? But I wasn't trying to... Well, we understand... When you left, instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinate. Luckily, I gave up... Also, the doctor... Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump it? Plus, we shouldn't give up, actually. Yes, you didn't... We're looking for... Okay.
Traveler?
Ah! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Hypatia? Wait, no.
My consciousness.
You did it! Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating when my consciousness makes...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Remember? My current self had...
You can do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but... If you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the...
Hold on. I brought... All right now. Hold my hand. I'll...
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just see? But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion! Alas, shame. If only... If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Periporno life, but rather...
Ah! You... Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right. Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tighnari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness all... Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on him. The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness. But even in a moonless night,
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surus. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense! Even in a moonlit... Huh. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, but she...
Paimon. That's all right. A scholar's curiosity. I've spent some time...
Thank you, Tighnari.
That. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were... What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of...
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia?
I did. If I didn't take act now that you mention, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting the Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. From your description, I don't, but then...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals. Right, we've pretty...
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go into the desert, come find me here if there's anything else I can...
Thanks, Tighnari.
Quit following me. Hup. Hup. Behold! Take it and have fun. Huh. You want to use my hat as an umbrella? Huh. The audacity to even... Quit following Squall and Fury!
We finally made... So, just past this... Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Ethan went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the... Where did he go? How did we lose them? They were just here!
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders!
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged... And these days, you're more... not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still in... Everyone says that... Which brings me back to you. And the leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Alhaitham?
So that's your... But that does prove you do have some undisclosed... No ma...
That's right!
Then I'd suggest starting with our...
It's always better to travel...
Come on.
Quit following me. Huh. Behold! Quit following me. Too slow. Take it and have fun. Squall and Fury.
Allow me! Time for takeoff. Billowing surge!
That tingle?
I'll uproot you! One thing...
Wretched vermin! Quit following me. Search for it. Huh. You even want this? Huh. Quit following me. Behold! rises. Huh, too slow. Take it and have fun.
Before us lies...
Whoa.
Cyno. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Haytham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you...
Seemed to me more like your own personal... Yes. General Mahamatra Cyno, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare...
You seem to have placed a lot of trust. If I were you, I have been pursuing this scribe for a long...
Has Alhaitham done something?
I won't waste my breath. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Cyno. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them!
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna... Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? A winch?
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have...
Someone's calling for us! Hold it!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two.
All right, stop yelling.
Well, this is... Hey, want to play sardines with 3 people who want to tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru...
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to... If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creature...
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged...
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway,
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally rather,
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to... I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the power of the General Mahamatra... I realized then that the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the... I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action. I will never give up on this.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he's so... Well, Sino, if that's your story, then...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and the sages asked you to investigate a blonde... Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the...
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me...
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, though, their words contain... From my perspective. So, I began my own investigation. Had I been less guarded, I probably...
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then, so it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while...
Criminals do love to talk about...
Even though I ran in, you were the ones who decided to follow me and...
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged...
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the...
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your...
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. You take me off.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case,
That's more like it. I missed you all so much.
Whoa! What was that sound?
no need to worry.
Creep.
Fighting in a sandstorm is not.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Squall and Fury.
Ooh,
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
thrust and rebuild! Think you can get away?
Let's nip that in the bud. The wind rises.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Unsightly insects. Squall and Fury.
The creatures stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I am the chief of our...
Sir,
I can't say they've all... Besides Sans...
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to...
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a...
Village Keeper? Who are they?
does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect.
Alas, that's exact, but no one...
I've had encounters with those.
The mantra...
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty,
Oh, you're the former general...
Is it because you're reminded of... But, is it really a...
I'll be grateful. I'd start by finding...
Behold!
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same thing. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in the Academia has long exiled. When mad scholars first, initially, Aru Village was struck suddenly. Despite the power after that.
The soft green light? Paimon thinks so too.
In theory,
Oh, no wonder...
if you are able to... So, what do you make of... Really?
What?
No. Lesser Lord Kusun. The Academia... In addition,
No way! Nahida definitely...
I've spent
Good!
look, how can this... To think.
Alright, now it's our turn to put... But easier said than... Excuse me, Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Is.
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't...
The person you're
Grandpa is. I heard everything you.
I was plan-
Whoa. Sorry. I was only listening.
All right.
Sino is super.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you.
Huh? You knew.
Yes. Isak's parents were, unfortunately, later. However, the scholar one summer night, so Grandpa walked the next morning. It's said that those who saw this Isak was
All this somehow.
perhaps. It's also my
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
Hey, Isak. Oh, it's you, God. We've cleared everything up. Really? Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating anything...
Too slow.
The scholars that have don't change the
Right, but honestly,
Do you also think?
Grandpa. Oh, hello there. It still feels, well, like.
Gotcha. Sir?
Oh, the last time...
Oh. Yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow, what an... Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Let's head over there.
Quit following me.
Listen, see if you can.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret. Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. Still, you say he's coming back. Haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people also... Isn't it a sign of
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
This guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madman...
Hey, go on.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the Academia. Would you want to live like Delavar also said that once King Deshret...
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Please...
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person?
I haven't run into him over the...
No, not...
Sounds like you're not...
no,
I have many ways, so you'd best just don't do anything until I've gotten to the...
Yes, got it.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is... He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Isak! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you... Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. Well, this is where Grandpa usually... There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully...
So?
Huh? You know him too?
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tighnari's? In the forest. From a scholar.
Oh. What are you looking for, son?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the traces have been from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking for Grandpa?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him.
Huh? So you can lure someone... Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something...
Exactly. Most scholars are fond, even deep within the clutches.
No, so someone's taking advantage. Are the rumors really true? Could the
It's highly
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back.
Let's head to Aru Village and
The wind rises.
Right.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smooth?
reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to leave
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, not to mention it seems somewhat...
Makes sense.
So,
If it was any... Didn't you say that the village...
if Paimon remembers correctly,
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the Scar... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing. You really know this place inside and out.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent...
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no action. I need to go around and ask some questions. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me.
All right, sounds like a plan. Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed.
I know what you mean. I had the same... Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Sumeru is run... We're cheap labor. Like even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey,
No, besides...
yep, we got...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck.
You mean, you don't...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
Anyway,
Absolutely.
yeah. Have you seen...
Of course I have.
I've got...
Ah,
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to...
Yes, how can...
Too slow. Quit following me.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with...
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh.
and you...
So you and Delavar have been...
But you got one thing.
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the
Delavar. And Engar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of
Dia.
Yeah.
See? There.
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, Traveler.
Following orders.
a new punching bag.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Hold the line.
I'll uproot you!
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only... I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? And of course you would... Even though you hurt that so-called that's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru?
No task can be done without...
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple
Oh! You mean the
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Engar and Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Engar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about...
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar. That's what you want?
Wait!
No.
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So... About how
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of night. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to realize, but I see through it all.
Dia...
Anyway, looks... This should be all of them.
All right.
Candace?
Candace will be okay on her... She's been guarding Aru Village for quite...
While I'm
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these...
Ad Astra. Thank you for. Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Don't you remember your adventure plans?